What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our Age of Wonders 4 series on the Empire and Ashes story realm. We are currently on the second mission. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And last time we left off, well, this was the battle where we were fighting a herald of war. So, we're just trying to clean up this battle. We are nearly finished with it. Just a couple more people to take out. In fact, I think we got the two. The two to go ahead and finish off. Everybody else is fleeing. $41 damage to kill my hero with the spell. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Well, rest in peace to that guy. Nice. That should be the end of it. Yeah, we'll claim victory. I can't believe we lost our hero. An elementalist. He was brand new, so he wasn't anything crazy. We also lost our spellbreaker. Not too shabby, and we should be able to continue pushing for the seal. So we should be able to get 2 under our control again. We'll go ahead and probably link up the young dragon with this army. And then this army's looking pretty good. And then we have 2 extra units. We have an Inferno pup that I'm probably just going to get rid of. We are building a Werven. We did just get another Glade Runner. I wouldn't mind sending some people back down here. There's some pretty tough armies to be dealing with. For here, let's get the Caltrop stash in case we need to defend there. Let's get another Ancestral Warden going. Just try to build up as many units as possible. Then you can come down here and rest. We can get 2 heroes. Let's get at least 1 going. Oh, this is resurrecting. I want to recruit. We do have a ranger with the flintlock. I did quite enjoy that weapon. Felt like it hit really hard. Level 7 is the highest we're going to be able to get. Industry, steward. Let's go ahead and recruit the warlock for now. Our ruler leveled up. We can get the dragon's roar. Strengthen enemy, weaken, or strengthen ally, weaken enemy. And a friendly unit in 3 hex range of the target gains 10 temporary hit points. But that's just 1 unit. Let's increase your melee attack. We can get another province up here. Let's grab the mana. No governor set. City stability, production. Yeah, we'll go for that. You're building merchandise. We could get another hero, but I'm going to hold off on that for a turn. Level 3 in Renown already? Well, that's pretty solid. Carissa did get wiped. We had some forces over here, but it kind of looks like they got wiped too. No, Alfred pulled back? Potentially? Whoa. Why does Alfred look like that now? Looks like he's gotten old. What the heck is going on with him? Alright, well I think we're ready to go ahead and end the turn. We need 29 more points. No, 19. I don't know why my math has been so bad these last 2 episodes. We need 19 more. Make it 18. Another Inferno puppy. Not too interested in those units. Alright, let's get you here. You're still pretty weak on units. You get some decent healing there, though. 2 Glade Runners and an Ancestral Warden. We didn't build anything here. We could get another dragon going. I'm gonna go for a Mistling this time. You guys are in range of each other, so you can stay in friendly territory. We do have another Werven. Which, honestly, I kind of wouldn't mind pulling you on out and putting the Werven in this army. Just to get you another tier 3 unit. Caltrop's stash is done. That gives us another 30 knowledge. Let's get the material refinery. Should give us, what, 10 knowledge and 10 gold? You can annex another province. We can go ahead and build that quarry. Heroes offer to join. Let's get the Ritualist. I'm gonna have you start your own separate stack. Alfred Elderstone withdrew to the Astral Void. Ooh! An Umbral Mistress. He's also got some Ironclads. Tyrant Knights, Chaplains, Bronze Golems. He's got some decent units. Some regular Knights. Be nice if he could push them back. Bounty has been posted. And we'll take it, but we probably won't do it. If we can hold both of these, we have 9 turns until victory. We gotta hold. We gotta hold. I wonder if Alfred's or Edward is gonna send another party at us, like the ones we just took down. That was a wee bit unexpected. You just spawned in more units. That person's riding an elephant. You spawned in a Herald of War. Routed units return. Okay, that gave us another Mistling. Let's get the catapult towers. Empire development skill. Movement cost while in our domain. Crown of Accuracy is built. The Circlet of Mind Protection. You also have that. You don't need accuracy. So that should probably go on our Warlock. That's a solid piece of gear. 130 binding fragments. 261 binding essence, but we don't necessarily want to break down stuff playing as a dragon, because the more loot we have, the more gold income we get. Dragon Horde, tier 2 and tier 3. I mean, it's only 11 gold, but I guess it's better than nothing. But I think that's only for items we don't have equipped. Send another turn. Alfred's got some decent units over here. He's got a Shrine of Smiting, bunch of fairies, unicorn. Thankfully, we haven't seen Noctis. I mean, he is sitting over here, but he hasn't pushed us at all, which is really nice. Our cities haven't been pushed at all. It's just been the... seals that we've had to defend. Alright, let's get a dragon going, and then I think I'll put an Entwined Protector in each army, and then those armies will be good. Alright, over here, the Smith's Guild. Shrine to the Spirits, we can do that, I suppose. I would love these dragons to rank up, but they still got a little while. They've only hit their first tier. They are about to get to tier 2, though, in 2 turns. 7 more turns, we're done. I wonder if we vassalize. Like, if we were to push Noctis and vassalize him, obviously Carissa would still need to be alive, but I wonder if that counts as an alliance. We're about to get attacked here by a Baylor. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, Misfortune isn't the worst. It's better than Insanity. This one army is super nasty. Infernal Juggernaut, Progenitor Golem, a Baylor, and a Chaos Eater. You also have a Houndmaster, so you're gonna get an additional unit. Good lord. Thank goodness we have Sundrin. She can do massive damage to these higher tier units. This one's gonna be tough. Let's jump on in. Let's do this thing. Okay, they did attack us. I'm gonna want Sundrin on this left side. Okay, that's not quite in range. Yeah, I want to stack this side a little heavy. Let's go Twin Awakening on yourself. Yeah, give it to the Protectors, which I guess is fine. Alright, nothing else we need to do. So let's get everybody into defense mode. A lot of misfortune. We can get the Primal Serpent. We can get the Sniper Shot, but we can cancel defense mode first if we want to. On the Baylor, which I think is worth it. I might do Afflicting Miasma. Get all of these stronger units weakened. Problem is if we don't move Sundrin, these Ancestral Wardens are kind of stuck, but I think we still take the Sniper Shot. You're not good. Well, you can reach with a sprint. You do have the misfortune, though. I'm gonna go here and focus the gremlins, push them back, and also hit the hounds. Graze. Of course. We can move you up and put you into defense mode. And then we can summon a serpent. You can blind here. Alright, let's take the sniper shot. Ouch, that really hurt. Assassin strike. 17. They all have fire protection, and we're very fire heavy. You can move here. You can move here. I'm going to teleport you here, I think. And then we're gonna pop this and hit all of these units. Not bad, we got some immobilizing going. You can't move. Let's focus these guys then. $11 damage. 18, but you have misfortune. Okay. I'm gonna summon the Primal Serpent next turn on this side. That was a graze. Afflicting miasma. I think we pop you here. Okay, that only weakened 2 of you. Are you guys... Oh, you might be immune because you're flying, but why would you be immune? Status resistance. You're resilient. Alright, well this is gonna be nasty. Let's see what damage they do. Nice. Where's the Baylor going? Oh my gosh. That is some decent damage. Canceled my defense mode. Inflicted with insanity. That's great. I have a feeling my hero could be going down here. Still got the berserkers over there. Okay, they're going after my stone spirit. Quite heavily. Saw that coming. Let's jump in the center here. Let's go for the 33 on these guys. We do have misfortune. There's one graze. Two grazes. Did more damage to ourselves than anything. Solid damage there. Let's get our second serpent. We can finish these guys off. Okay. Next. Let's cancel your retaliation. And then we can hit for 30. We can get a Primal Serpent. Alright, this is a 30 heal on our hero. Might be able to get this Juggernaut pretty low. We can actually kill the Juggernaut. Not if we get misfortune though. The graces. Nice crit. Perfect. Okay, that's a tier 4 unit down. That's pretty awesome. Flanking attack here. Decent retaliation strike. Plus the Vengeful Flames. I might just defend with you. Okay, well it's still not looking too hot. Here comes another wave of misfortune, I think. And here comes this. Wow. That was a decent amount of damage. Our hero's definitely about to go down here. So is our Stone Spirit. These armies are getting pretty nasty. But I mean, it makes sense. We're getting close to that victory. Serpent down. And a ton of misfortune. I'm gonna hold off on that. We can nearly kill the Houndmasters. We do have Misfortune still, but with the crits, we should be able to take them out. Plus, that's additional damage to the Baylor. So, the next time we fight them, that's -2 units, because he has the summon. Did get the graze there. We need to take out as many units as possible, because they will get some healing after this. Nice damage there. Alright, let's give you a heal. Put you into defense mode. It is only 9 damage, but we can get a heal here. And then we can do some solid damage to this Chaos Eater. Very nice. If we could take out the Chaos Eater as well, that would be super solid. Not quite with this unit. But we'll take it. We might be able to take him out next turn. Sundrin should be able to pick us up a kill too. You guys have Steadfast or no? Yeah, Berserker's Rage gives you Steadfast. So I'm not super hopeful at taking out the Berserker, but maybe the Chaos Eater and the Skeleton Militia. It's another 2 units down. This is kind of tough. Going after that Werven hard. You guys are berserked out. The stun. I mean, he got Insanity, so the stun's not super bad. I'll take that for sure. $85 on the chaplain. If we get a fumble, might not be worth it. Alright, let's get you to finish here. Perfect. We could take out the chaplain, that would be pretty nice. So I'm gonna go for it. Nice. Now you can finish the chaplains. Awesome. I'm gonna have you fall back. Maybe you can kill this unit. Fumble chance is 45. Of course. Of course. And we have a heal still. I'm gonna give the heal to the Glade Runners. And then let's go ahead and finish this unit. Bring another unit down. That leaves us with what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Okay, definitely doable. That's a bummer. They probably would have died without that heal, though. This is also a very big bummer. Sundrin's doing all our damage for us. I think that Primal Serpent might be gone. If not, they have one more turn. And there is the misfortune. Could potentially kill this unit. I was not expecting her to die from that. The crit hit was the death of us. Damage, 12. I think even with a jumping strike, we can't reach. I think we just take our hits on this guy. Weaken him for the next fight. We might be able to take out the Baylor, but I don't think it's very likely. Turned him into Inferno Pups? Really? That hurt. Berserkers are gonna come here and finish this unit. Nope. Not quite. Only a 45. We'll try it. Of course. And you're dead anyways. Might as well take that little bit of damage. Dang. Finishing off the Baylor would have been really nice. That would have been clutch. No luck on our part. Actually, no, routing. Son of a gun. Alright, we can go ahead and fast forward. I thought he would barely survive. Inferno Puppy. So does that go into their army? We almost got that Baylor down. I'm pretty sure we got rid of some of the skeleton militia. But we did take out 2 tier 4 units. Both of their tier 5 units are really low. Took out their Houndmaster, a Chaplain. First Torchbearer was defeated. It will take some time for her to regrow her strength. That was the same thing with Larissa. And then she comes back right away. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna start healing. Let's get a Frost Wyvern. We're fighting a lot of fire creatures. Alright, 13 more turns. I'm gonna pull at least one of these armies down. Frost Wyvern, Ancestral Warden, and Glade Runner. Purifying Flame, have their negative status effects removed, and heal. That's pretty solid, especially in these seal battles. I'm definitely going Totem of the Wild, get those extra unit spawns. Let's get Material Refinery. I guess we can just put Sundrin in here. Heroes offer to join. I think we'll hold off on that. Ektuda the Viper has fallen in combat. Not bad forces over there. Ooh. Golden Golem and a Shrine of Smiting. 2 of them. Plus an Umbral Mistress. I need these units to be on the front line. That's what I need. Or these units. Alright, I think we're ready to end another turn. See if we get attacked down here at all. Okay, seems like we're okay. Alright, Young Dragon. I'm gonna go Frost Dragon. And then I'm going to get a Mistling. Larissa has leveled up. Elemental Mastery. We'll wait on the hero. You're at war with Noctis, and you're actually pushing Noctis. So that's pretty solid. You have 12 more turns with a single seal. Okay. Let's see what happens. Oh boy. Honestly, we might as well just pull this army over. There's no point in them, like, sitting in the settlement if they can help defend. Frost Wyvern. All of this stuff done in a single turn. Whispering Stone. Yep, you've maxed all those out. And a new rally. Okay. Mimic, Spellbreaker, all of our tier 3 units, and then we want to recruit you up at Spirit Downs. It's gonna take 2 turns. There's 1,000 gold, but we can afford it. These are some solid units. Two heroes leveled up. This is our new warlock. I'm gonna go hit points. Base attacks inflict decay. Resistance and status resistance. Let's go transfer life. Who is this? Sundrin gained a level. More damage is fire. Mistling can get summoned. And then let's get an Entwined Protector. Get a nice little shield unit. Alright, we got the Frost Wyvern. We get all of the other units in a single turn. Get an Animus going. That's done in a single turn. And then for over here, Wizard Tower. We'll take that. You're industrious, so it's for every quarry we get what? City stability. I'll take it. End the turn. 9 turns left. Who is this? Oh, underneath. Interesting. First time discovering this lady. Can create a bounty. Alright, we get some solid units. Let's go take this seal back. This should be an easy enough fight. Perfect. You can get back on the seal. Blade Runner can keep moving. Entwined Protector, we're getting ready. I'm gonna produce an Animist over here. And then in Thunderdale, don't think it really matters. We'll get the catapult tower. I don't know if anything happens after we hit the 100% control on the seals. I guess we'll find out. Here's the attack. It's a low-risk battle. Plant units drafted in the city or summoned within the city's domain gain rank. Enemy units in the domain have move points. Spawns a living vine next to an enemy each turn during the battle. Okay. You have a bunch of wild speakers, Spider Matriarch, White Wolf, Blade Runner, Winter Fairy, Frost Wyvern, and a Horned God. Yeah, we'll take it. It's pretty straightforward. I feel like we've had a lot of battles on the seals these last couple of turns, so I'm kind of happy to keep it pushing. And you can take the mislings. You can grab the mimic. Twine Protector can go in here. That's all the units we need for that force. Who is this? Negreb, the Ritualist. Okay, I mean, you don't have the best skills, but it's fine. Let's go Hostile Overgrowth, or Wild Growth. Empire Development skill. Yeah, help our income a bit. Production over here, you can get the Beacon of Valor. And then okay, if we can hold these seals, we complete it in 3 more turns after this. Edward just spawned some forces. You guys should all fully heal, because you guys aren't moving, so we get that extra healing going. Let's get an Ancestral Warden. Yeah, you guys are basically fully healed already. Not but dread. Seals victory reached, Sir Edward. Portsmouth defeated. Question of heritage. I mean, we're not going up against any of those, so it doesn't really matter. I guess we'll just recruit you so we can stop getting that notification. 2 more turns? And victory is ours. This was an interesting, interesting campaign. Every 2 turns, they summon another gremlin. They do have 2 progenitor goblins and 2 war breeds. That's fine. We'll take it, as long as we get the victory. Annex another province. We can just take the farm. Call a greater animal, not that we need it. Get the Death Knight. End the turn. Let's see if this does it. But yeah, this was an interesting mission. Very, very unique, I feel. There we go. 3 achievements. Win a game as a Dragon Lord, complete a mission, and get a Seal's victory. Why do his eyes look like that? As your control over the seals on the realm reaches a pinnacle, you can feel its connection to the Astral Sea is fully under your control. You sense the ebb and flow of the Astral Sea, the ripples it leaves on the realm. And you sense Edward as raw chaos surges within him. With effort, you sever his connection to the surging forces of chaos, and as it leaves him, he sinks to his knees. Larissa rushes towards him, and for the first time since they left the Astral Sea on their broken land ship, he truly sees her. Edward's voice is hoarse as he whispers, "What have I done?" Welcome back, Edward. You have stopped the incursion of the last dreadnought Edward Portsmouth and brought a sense of peace to the Saharan oasis. As Larissa tends to Edward, who slowly comes to his senses, Meandor appears in front of you once more. This trial has resulted in a perhaps unexpected outcome, but with our findings in these humans' testimonies, I should be able to return a sense of control to Magehaven. I urge you to return here with them, so we can resolve this entire affair. With Edward and Larissa in tow, you travel to Magehaven to resolve the strife there. Onwards. This kind of makes me feel like this could be the last mission. Gave me those vibes. Thuliadir. You have revealed the Endalin of Chaos and stopped Edward Portsmouth from succumbing to its violent nature. Victorious, you and Larissa guide Edward to Magehaven. Nice.
Thus, the dreadnought Edward Portsmouth and his war machines were stopped in their tracks. It was revealed that the Endalin of Chaos, released from imprisonment on Grexolis, was amplifying the passion and temper of all Godir. With this proof and newfound understanding, a sense of reason returned to the Godir of Magehaven.
Endalin.
As one of the closest Godir when the Endalin were released, Edward had been the most affected of all. The torment and hatred that had driven him forward had started to cloud his mind until nothing but rage was left. And it was not until his connection to chaos was severed that he regained his senses. Confronted by the destruction he had wrought, Edward swore to somehow atone for what he had done.
Nice.
Sundren, meanwhile, did not join her old friends and allies in Magehaven. She traveled onward to search for the Endalin of Chaos and others, guided by the wisdom of her old mentor Merlin before he disappeared.
Good old Sundren. Accept into the Pantheon. Ascension. Oh god, no. Alchemist, 2 support abilities. Magic attacks inflict weakened. In combat, friendly dragons gain 2 defense, 2 resistance, and deal 20% more damage. This unit can crush non-fortified obstacles without slowing. Critical hits inflict stunned, sundered defense, and sundered resistance. The start of battle summons a ward that inflicts bleeding. Hero attacks inflict bonus physical damage per stack of bleeding on the target. Support abilities apply Clinging Mist. At the end of this unit turns, roots assail adjacent enemies. Chance of bleeding and immobilize for adjacent enemies. Let's go Dragonheart. I feel like that just makes sense. It's fitting for your character. Another 3 levels to the Pantheon. Nice. Level 44 Pantheon. We have 32 out of 50 rulers. Let's go the Artisan. Artisan helmet. Artisan Perfectionist Artisan. City structures cost 100% more production but grant 1 stability and 5 gold in addition to the normal effects. Racial unit tier 3 units have a +1 rank. Start with an extra tier 3 unit. Yeah, we'll get a new trait. Nice.
Choose your destination.
Okay, this is a tier 4 difficulty mission. Escape. Wait, no. Oh, that's it? It was only the 2 missions for Empires and Ashes? Oh. Oh. Okay. Just 2 missions then. Well, I guess next time we will be starting our Eldritch Realm story realm. I wonder how many missions that has. So that's what we'll be doing for the next episode. I'm not gonna read over anything because I want it to be all fresh when we come back for next time. So yeah, I'm probably gonna finish this campaign up since it's part of the DLC pack that I did grab, and then we might go ahead and do the next scenario mission. So that'll be our second scenario mission. And after that, we'll start looking into some more DLCs. So, plenty of Age of Wonders 4 content to look forward to. I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I have. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next series. Until then, peace out, y'all.